You have to be before you become. Anything you want to experience in this life, you got to become the identity or person who can handle that, manage it, scale it, or even have it before you actually have that thing. Because once that thing comes, you're not going to know how to handle it. And the best analogy for it is, do you just wake up and have $1 million in your bank account and then all of a sudden develop the traits it takes to manage $1 million after you already have it? No. You develop the traits to save money, how to make money, how to scale money, and then over a period of time, you then amount that $1 million. Same thing will become same thing with becoming a certain version of yourself, want to experience a certain desire. You have to become it before you have to be it before you become it. My fault. So if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to travel the world, if you want to experience, if you want to be knowledgeable, if you want the body of your dreams, you have to be that identity right now. You have to think like it. You have to put in those habits right now, because those habits compound over time and kind of solidify you into that new identity or new version of yourself you want to be. And I think a lot of the times we get it misconstrued. We wait for the outside world to move, and then we want to react to it, when it should be the opposite. You know what I mean? It is the opposite. We move, and then the outside world reacts to how we moving. But sometimes we need things to push us or get us started in the right direction, or we think, okay, once I get this thing, then I'll be content. No, that's not how it works. And a perfect analogy for the opposite of how it doesn't work is lottery winners. Lottery winners get a lump sum of, a lump sum of money all in one go, and majority of them go broke or go through some dire time losing the money, or with family arguments, whatever the case may be. But they got that bulk of money before they are really the identity who can handle that bulk of money. They still were the people who were poor. They still were the people who thought that money was scarce. And then all of a sudden they're given that reward of 20 plus $1 million, and you expect them to know how to handle it and take care of it. That's what happens when you do it the opposite, when you skip steps. And sometimes that brings me to another point, which could be a whole other video, but sometimes things are working for your benefit. And you should kind of want things to unfold. I would say it's quality over quantity. You shouldn't want to just be fast, but you should want to be solid. So when it does materialize for you, the foundation is strong to where it's not going to go away. Because a lot of times we want the money fast. We want to start traveling. We want the luxury life, or we want the business. But if we get those things right now, and the version of ourselves that we are right now, we'll lose it in a heartbeat. And a lot of us probably experience that on a day to day. I know I did. My business be doing good. I'll be getting money, and then I'll lose the money just as fast. And then me not thinking, I'm reacting to that. I was doing it backwards. I was reacting to me losing money, then me gaining money, and I was up and down, which means my business and everything around me was going to be up and down. But if I would have been solidified in the version of it I am right now, knowing no matter what I see, what is, I would have had that money easily. So you got to kind of understand that. You got to understand that when you're trying to, it's going to take time. It's going to take time for you to become a different version of yourself. But that time is good. That time is space, and a good period of space for you to really solidify that person of yourself. So when everything you want does come into fruition, you'll have it forever. You don't want to get it overnight, because if you get it fast, you're going to lose it just as fast. But the slower something takes, like just like cooking, the slower it takes, the better it's going to taste. Pause for my fellas out there. You know what I mean? That line just came to my head, so I just thought I'd say it. But no, just understand that, like, whatever journey you are, one, just don't mind it taking time, because you can use that time to utilize to become a better version of yourself. So when everything you want does come, you know how to handle it. And two, understand that I have to be that person right now. The person I see myself being at the end of my desires exists right now. It's not separate from who you are right now. It's not a whole different human being. It's just you switching a different state of mind, and you applying different habits and actions each and every day, which is then going to lead to a different result. So just remember that. Hope everybody's still getting it out there, growing each and every day. And I'll see you soon with the next video.